5 years ago now, we lost my dad. He'd had quite a long illness. He passed away in November 2012. 6 months later, my mum started to feel poorly. She had a lot of pains in her legs and things like that, and she went into hospital. After the operation, she had a hemorrhage and she died. My mum and dad, they lived in a council place, and because it was a 3-bedroom, the council told me I couldn't live there anymore. So in the space of a year and a half, I'd lost my dad, I'd lost my mum, and then I was going to lose the family home. The relationship that I was in crumbled, and it was just an accumulation of everything, really. But I kept going, the strong me that I am, I kept going. A little while after that, obviously, I met my current partner, and everything was going fine. And then all of a sudden, I just started to feel low, and I'd cry at the drop of a hat. Someone would say something to me and I'd react in like a negative way. I just broke. I knew I couldn't do it. I knew I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want to go to the doctor. I didn't want to be that person that was on an antidepressant. I felt people would think I was weak. So that's why I made the call. I got on the phone, obviously in tears, and I just said that I think I need counselling for bereavement. I remember getting off the phone and instantly feeling like a weight had been lifted. It felt odd talking to somebody I didn't know. I remember Maureen said, would you like to carry on? Would you like to speak to me next week? And I just went, yeah, I would. Because she made me feel easy by the end of that conversation. My mum was a very fine woman. She dressed nice and she looked nice. She always had her hair done, always done her nails. Maureen said, she said, you've got that in you. And yeah, I have, I think. My mum's there, she's there. For so long, I've cared about everybody else. You don't worry about really how you're feeling. I don't think I would ever not have Maureen. I know she's part of an organisation, but for me, she's Ben. If it wasn't for her, I know I wouldn't be here anymore. That's quite hard. That's quite hard to think that someone can stop you from wanting to not be here anymore. I'd say to anybody that if they were thinking about calling Ben, then do it.